Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Bring up the noise for the NBA.
Look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got James, Clint Capella out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Taurean Prince, and it's Murray in at the 1. And for the Bucks, James is out there with Ersan Ilyasova. Then it's Green, and it's Baker in at the point guard position. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Sends it home from three-point land.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Prince.
Hit me, I'm open.
James, outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Capella. Takes the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. For 3. And there's James on the assist by Green.
Already showing signs. James has the potential, I think, to develop that catch-and-shoot jumper to where it's a lethal weapon.
Now, here is James. They double him with Ilyasova. And stolen by Green. And they're running. James passes to Baker. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Baker's got 6.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. In transition, here come the Bucks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Baker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Baker's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And they double up Murray. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Prince against James. The 3 ball. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break. Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Milwaukee has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Baker gets the bucket.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
From outside the arc. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And they double up Murray. It's James on the wing. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Baker. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And they were top 10 in lowest opponent scoring. They were a team that watched a lot of film, did their homework, and were able to be pretty good on the defensive end.
And that was so impressive. The best team in the league at taking care of the basketball. I'm sure their coaches were proud of that number last season. Here's Murray. Off the inbound, no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Wow! On fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Pass to Capella. It's Prince on the wing. Outside Murray. Knocks it loose. Here's the break. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The shot by James, no good.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
The three, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Mobley. Really struggled in the loss against Houston. He goes up, and it's James with the jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so Murray will bring it up for Cleveland. Searching for their first points of the game. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Now, here is James. No made baskets yet. And Mobley throws it down.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Reed's checked in for Mobley. Pass to Capella. Got a hand on it. James with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively. Here's Baker. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Baker's got 22.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Baker. He's got 22. Fires in the triple. He's got 25.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
There's the three. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Baker.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Capella. And Capella gets double-teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Violation. It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Baker. 28 points for him. Puts it up. Again, Milwaukee.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Reed. Blocked! And he gets it back. Murray for 3. Cleveland again missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it's James with the 3. James has got 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Now here's Murray. Still without a bucket. James outside. Cleveland again missing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And it's James with the three.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And so Murray will bring it up for Cleveland. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
And the jam by Ilyasova.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Goes up on the wing, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Murray finds Capella. Capella draws the double, and the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Here's Baker. He drops it from range. Baker's got 37.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in.
Oh,
hey, how about that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo! He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Prince, the pass to Reed. And here's James. Murray from outside. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Parks. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Outside Murray. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Ilyasova. Knocks it down from distance. Ilyasova's got 10.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
They kick it out to Murray. Here's the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me...
Oh, throw it down!
Nice! Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's Milwaukee making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Williams is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then there's Johnson. And it's Murray in at the point. Here's Baker. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
It'll be a jump ball.
Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
They double him with Ilyasova. Right side Joe. Clock at 6. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Reed to end the run. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 5 rebounds in the game. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Joe. Waters grabs the miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there. That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Outside, Williams. And pushing it up now, Milwaukee. Bucks again in transition.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Murray passes to Reed. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Baker.
Oh,
power it home.
Oh, wow. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
For Cleveland, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland for the Cavaliers. Mobley, he's checked in for Reed. And James is subbed in for Johnson.
James.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray passes to James. Here's Joe. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. Fade away. He got a piece of it. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Baker. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Ball stolen. There's the triple. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense is getting run off the floor right now.
All these fast break points, guys, very concerning. I mean, they've yet to find an answer for it. Another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
James outside. Cleveland again missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Murray is doubled. Mobley outside. Pass to Murray. And here's James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Baker gets the bucket.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Murray passes to Joe. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Boston Celtics. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Toronto Raptors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Prince is checked in for the Cavaliers. Murray, no good. Here's Milwaukee. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there are so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Baker gets the bucket.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. Number 1, Milwaukee.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Joe's checked in for Murray. And there's James from the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Baker. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Joe, the pass to James. To the middle. Intercepted! In transition, here come the Bucks. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Joe misses.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Ilyasova outside. The three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Cleveland has possession. Outside Joe. Back to James. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Here's Baker. And again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Prince to stop the drought. And another miss by Cleveland. With the drive, Baker gets the bucket.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Another bucket! Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. A different look for Cleveland. Capella comes in for Williams. And Murray subbed in for Joe. Here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Driving to the basket, Baker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Cleveland has possession. Poke loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
All right, fellas. Hey,
Here's Murray. Still no points. Pass to Capella. Inside. Here's James. Deflected.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Baker gets the bucket.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
This one for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And here comes Cleveland. Oh, they get a hand on it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. He swipes the ball away again.
Gotta be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Baker. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Murray is doubled. To stop the run, it's Milwaukee with a rebound. Ilyasova's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Offensive board. They kick it out to Murray. Mobley finds Prince. Second chance effort. Mobley, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Milwaukee Bucks.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, they didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq, and I think the second game will give us some insight.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They've got Ersan Ilyasova, and it's Baker in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. To the inside, James. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires the three, and another one! 71 points, and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Back to Murray. Baker grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Pass to Capella. Here's Prince from the arc. It's stolen. Here's Baker. Here he goes. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Milwaukee shooting their fourth attempt at the line tonight.
One shot.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Just bring back my team. Shoes on tight.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Murray up top. No points yet. And there's James from the arc. And another miss by Cleveland.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Here's Baker. Hits a three-pointer.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Capella. To the paint. Here's Prince. They kick it out to Murray. Looking to end the run. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Launches it from deep. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Mobley outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Cleveland shooting their first free throw tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. Baker grabs the board.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Count that bucket. Baker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 22.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Baker. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Cleveland shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight, and the technical free throw is good. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Let's go with a 3. Baker gets the bucket.
Their ability to get out and run the floor has accounted for a high percentage of their points.
Yeah, and if you've got the legs to do it, I think it's the best way to play. And they've made that commitment.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here they go on a free run to the bucket.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Here's Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 11 points here in the second half.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Capella. Ilyasova with it, now guarded by Mobley. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Baker, and again it's Milwaukee from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here is James. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Number 1, Milwaukee.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Here's Baker. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. On target from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Murray to win the cold spell. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Reed for 3. Baker grabs a board. Baker's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Picked it! Here's Baker. 11 points in the game. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Prince. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Baker, the pass to Baker. Takes a 3. Oh, another one falls. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Here's Reed. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Baker's got rebound number 7 tonight. The 3 is up. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Double team on James. Can they get it? Cleveland again missing. And here's Milwaukee now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Baker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
And they clinched the #1 spot for assists. No team played as unselfishly as these guys, always sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Milwaukee with the ball. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Back to James. Jacks up a 3. In transition. Here come the Bucks. And here's Hernan Gomez. And And the three-pointer goes. Hernan Gomez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Murray is doubled. Pass to Prince. And here's Capella. Outside Reed. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Kalaitzakis for the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Flynn. And another three for Milwaukee.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Outside Murray. Murray is doubled. Outside Reed. Pass to James. 4 on the clock. Murray from outside. That shot is off. And here's Milwaukee now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they double up Murray. The three from Prince. Rebounded by Flynn.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Prince. To end the drought. Tipped. Baker, the pass to Kalaitzakis. Here's Flynn from behind the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson finds Williams. Now here's Joe. Murray from outside. Unable to get that one. Timeout called. Milwaukee. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Isaiah Joe. Johnson is out there with James. Then it's Williams, and it's Mobley in at the power forward position. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
James, outside. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Joe misses.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
James deciding where to go with it. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
LeBron, so special, can put points on the board in a hurry.
Johnson passes to Williams. Inside. Here's Mobley. And again, unable to change momentum here. The 3 is up. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Three-pointer. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Outside Johnson. 4 on the clock. Mobley finds James. Cleveland again missing. The Bucks have gotten all 8 shots to fall.
Oh, man!
Oh, my! Throw it down!
Awesome. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible!
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I tell you this, when he's this hot, it's fun to watch.
Here's Mobley. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Drops in the 3.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
James outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And there's James from the arc. Connects from downtown. James has got 37.
His 3-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. That's tipped. Here's Dick. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Hey, they're causing turnovers, and then they're taking advantage at the other end.
D to O. It's been a major catalyst for him, defense to offense.
Knocks down the triple. Dick's got 12 points now in the quarter.
What would this game be like without their easy points off of turnovers?
Boy, it's made matters a lot easier for them offensively.
They're turning it over, and their opponent isn't. That's the difference.
I tell you what, guys, this game would look a lot different, would have a different texture if they didn't give the ball away so much. I mean, that's really been the storyline so far.
James outside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
A different look for Cleveland. Capella, he's checked in for Williams. Prince comes in for Johnson, and Murray subbed in for James. Shot clock at 5. Murray passes to Prince. A shot to stop the run. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Oh, a really deep three that time. James has got 43 points.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's Baker. And it's good. He hits another one. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Back to Murray. Pulls it. It's tipped. Pass to Baker. Shoots over Capella. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Dick. Launches it, nails it from beyond the arc. Dick's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. The Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in.
Number 20, Ronnie James.
James brings the double team. Capella finds Mobley. 6 to shoot. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Mobley outside. It's James on the wing. Guarded by Dick. Shot blocked.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Baker. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And they double up Murray. Pass to Capella. There's the block. Here's Baker. From downtown. Hits yet again. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And they double up Murray. To get back on track. Milwaukee with the rebound. Poshechnik has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Baker gets the bucket.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
James can't get it to go.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Oh, got that one up quick. Dick's got 21 points in the game.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
And an intentional foul right there. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Well, these teams meet 3 more times, so it has to feel great to take the first contest. It gives you a mental edge going forward against Cleveland.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Cleveland again missing.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Dick gets the bucket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Capella. Here's Prince. And that time also a missed shot. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's James. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Mobley passes to Prince. And it's Pasha-Sneaks with the rebound. Here's Baker. And he cans that one. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point. And I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And time now for our Player of the Game.